Welcome back to Madman Review. Alright, folks, let's talk guns. We are zeroing in on the best striker-fired pistols of 2023. These ain't your granddaddy's peashooter. We're talking top-of-the-line tech models that are precision-engineered for perfection. Oh, and none of Gaston's models are on this list, so sorry, Glock fanboys. Glocks are reliable pistols for personal protection, but they're nowhere near as good as any of the models in this video. Now, the word best is a little too subjective. What might be best for one might not be for another, because we all have unique preferences. One person might think the best pistol is the one that is easiest to handle and has the least recoil because they're a beginner. A penny-pinching pistolero might believe the best is the one that offers the best bang for his buck. In my opinion, except for some very poorly designed models, like the infamous Remington RP9, or highly disappointing ones like the Beretta APX A1 Carry. Most modern striker-fired pistols are reliable and much more affordable than the majority of metal-framed hammer-fired pistols, which make them more popular and more readily available. Each can be considered the best of its kind. Talk to a Taurus fanboy about the GX4, even with its recent recall. They'll tell you it's the best bang for buck striker-fired pistol, bar none. So, to make our list as objective as possible, we'll only include ones that are so good you can win competitions with them. Yes, some may argue that these aren't advisable for newbies or for concealed carry, and I get that. But objectively speaking, these are the cream of the crop. The fastest, most accurate, and easiest to handle pistols on the market that are striker-fired. No other models come close. Number 5. Ruger American Pistol Competition. Think CANIK's the top dog when it comes to budget-friendly, competition-grade, striker-fired handguns? Think again. The crown naturally belongs to the Ruger American Pistol Competition. So, if you're dreaming of dipping your toes into the stock production pistol competitions, but your budget's running on fumes, you'll be chuffed to find out Ruger's competition-ready striker-fired pistol comes with a modest price tag of just $689. And if you're savvy enough to shop around, you might even snag it for $500 or less. This wallet-friendly pistol comes fully loaded with all the goodies a competition model should have. A fully adjustable, finely serrated rear target sight for optimal target acquisition, a vibrant fiber optic front sight to line up that perfect shot, and a slide prepped and ready for optics featuring lightning cuts and finished in an uber-cool black nitride for that stealthy edge. It sports a 5-inch stainless steel barrel with a 1 in 16 twist, ramping up the accuracy when you're shooting those lightweight match bullets. And the modular wraparound grip system lets you personalize the palm swell and trigger reach for a comfortable customized fit. Now, it doesn't come with a metal frame like most of the striker-fired pistol models you'll see on this list, but given its price, can you really complain about it? Let's talk shooting experience. The Ruger American Pistol Competition is a real treat. The recoil impulse is pleasingly mild with that cam lug in there. It's less of a jarring snap and more of a gentle push. The trigger is surprisingly good, especially considering it's a sub-$700 competition-ready pistol, as it offers a smooth and consistent pull. My only real nitpick? Aftermarket accessories are a bit scarce. But when we're talking bang for your buck, this model's tough to beat. While it might not epitomize the high-end competition guns, it's what you'll often find competitors wielding at more grassroots-level competitions. Plus, with its budget-friendly price, you'll have plenty of leftover greenbacks for all that extra ammo you're going to need. Number 4. CANIK SFX Rival S. A few months back, CANIK pulled the covers off their shiny new SFX Rival S. The S denoting its all-steel model. From muzzle to the rear, top to bottom, every inch of this beauty will have you double-taking. The muzzle rocks a high-power-esque cut, pimped out with serrations and bonus porting. These clean lines continue into the front serrations, which artfully stretch from one side to the other atop the slide. The optic-ready slide's top is flat, with a lengthy lightning port nestled between the front sight and barrel hood. The barrel hood shares matching serrations, and the barrel is fluted. Every control on the SFX Rival S is ambidextrous, making it a breeze to operate for both righties and lefties. The slide release is within easy reach, but designed to avoid accidental hits during shooting. The mag release is a square tapped to accommodate a button. On either side of the slide, you'll find forwarding indexing points for the support thumb or trigger finger. The steel frame features sleek relief cuts on both sides and an undercut trigger guard. The wide front strap has checkering, as does the squared trigger guard. The grip insert is interchangeable, and the firearm comes with 3 options to suit your preference. It comes with a metal competition magwell already installed, but you can remove it to comply with carry optics and production division rules, or keep it in place for the provisional limited optics, or even the open division, if you're feeling adventurous. Now, about that trigger. Straight out of the box, it weighs in at around 3 pounds, with barely there take up to the solid wall, then a sharp break with a smidge of over travel. The reset is short and satisfyingly positive. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet trigger. I can't think of any downsides to this pistol, except for the fact that if you purchase one, you'll be helping to fuel Turkey's economy. It's not exactly a country we're chummy with, and I would rather buy American, but it is your money, and speaking of, it has a starting price of $900, making it a value-oriented piece. Number 3, Smith & Wesson Performance Center M&P9 M2.0 Competitor. At a cool $999 MSRP, Big Blue's full-sized, metal-framed M&P M2.0 is competition-ready straight off the shelf. The real beauty of this gun, it's all about the bang for your buck. As the name suggests, this gun pretty much has all you need for a pistol contest, minus the holster and bullets. The firearm has received a serious upgrade from Smith & Wesson's Performance Center, transforming it into a proper competition piece. It sports a 5-inch barrel, which hits the sweet spot for contests, perfectly balancing weight, stability, speed, and accuracy. The slide's also been spruced up, lightened to ensure quick recovery after each shot. Its iron sights are pretty decent for a sub-$1,000 piece, with its fiber optic front blade complemented by a fully blacked out rear sight. It's clear that manufacturers are getting the memo about this combo working well in the competitive setting. The front blade could be a tad slimmer, but it still does the job. But we do have a couple of minor gripes. First off, the trigger's good, but it feels kind of meh. It's a step up from older M&P models for sure, but it can't quite compete with other contenders in the competition space. It feels a bit hefty for a competition piece, coming in around 5 pounds. Second, as a competition pistol, the M&P9 M2.0 Competitor is an optic-ready pistol, but Smith & Wesson seemed to have forgotten to make the iron sights tall enough to co-witness with any kind of red dot. With red dot sights becoming the in thing in competitions, they really should have paired up their plate system with co-witnessing iron sights. But all in all, given the price tag, this firearm's a steal for anyone after a ready-to-go competition piece. It's an especially good fit if you're already a fan of the M&P lineup. Number 2, Walther Q5 Match SF. Priced at a steep $1,849 MSRP, the Walther Q5 Match SF ain't exactly for your average shooter. Straight from the get-go, this bad boy is a force to be reckoned with in the world of production competition guns. If you're wondering, SF stands for steel frame, meticulously carved from solid steel billet. This handgun is all about comfort, with its wraparound grip handle, extended beaver tail, full-length Picatinny rail, and tucked-away slide release. The hefty steel frame is expertly balanced to minimize recoil, making you a smoother operator. The slide's packing features you'd usually only see on custom pieces. Ports, check. Optics ready, Absolutely. It's got LPA sights, front and rear serrations, and Walther's notorious precision shines through with every shot. Thanks to the 5-inch barrel featuring polygonal rifling and a stepped chamber. The long sight radius makes hitting your mark a breeze, and the slide cuts and ports take off weight, reducing recoil. It's raring to go with a variety of red dot optic mounts, and the stock trigger is slick as butter with short travel and a reset that's just a tenth of an inch. What you get is a ready-to-shoot, spot-on system straight out of the box. But as Rocky once said, the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. In my opinion, a full-sized 9mm pistol that only fits a 15-round mag is a bit of a letdown. A significantly smaller SIG P365X macro can handle a 17-round mag with a shorter grip, so what's up with that, Walther? And as I alluded to earlier, the high MSRP might make some folks cringe. Others might be fine with its price, but wish it had a gas pedal. Despite all that, the killer features, adaptability right out of the box, and included extras make the Walther Q5 Match SF a pretty solid deal. Number 1. SIG P320X5 DH3. SIG just dropped their latest addition to the P320 line, the X5 DH3 pistol. The DH3 is an homage to Daniel Horner, a member of Team SIG, who had a hand in the design. This bad boy is a beautiful blend of competition precision and tactical prowess, making it equally at home on the range or in a home defense scenario. For those who might not recognize the name, Daniel Horner is no stranger to championship titles. He's bagged over 125 of them at world, national, regional, and state levels. His impressive trophy case includes 10 USPSA multi-gun national championships, 4 3-gun national championships, 2 international sniper competitions, 2 IDPA national championships, and even an NRA World Shooting Championship, among many others. The man was a sergeant first class in the U.S. Army, was recruited to join the U.S. Army Marksmanship Unit, and became one of its most decorated shooters. He served as coach of the USAMU Action Shooting Team and earned the title of Military Marksmanship Association Soldier of the Year twice. The P320X5 DH3 borrows the tungsten-infused X full grip module from the X5 Legion, and like most of the other pistols on this list, it rocks a steel grip frame, which gives it heft and makes recoil almost non-existent. In addition, it has a flared magwell, an optics-ready slide, night sights, and a skeletonized flat trigger. The package includes 2 different 1911-style recoil springs, one 12-pound and one 14-pound for customization. As for drawbacks, besides the fact that it's not available in any other color at the moment besides Coyote Brown, I can't think of any. There have been countless reports of certain P320 models discharging unintentionally, but that's something you'd probably shrug off if you're a SIG diehard fan. The P320X5 DH3 comes with 3 21-round magazines that feature Coyote base pads to match the pistol's only available color. As for your wallet, the X5 DH3 is priced at a reasonable $1,399.99 MSRP, adding to its appeal.